Yes, good morning again, it's me. Um, I just wanted to say, this is a message, by the way, to my favourite MP, like my second favourite MP, although I don't think he's going to like what I have to say. Yes, you are my second favourite MP, Mr Clegg. I was looking to find some sort of understanding in your manifesto when you first started your campaign about the illegal immigrants and the question of amnesty for them, and I couldn't really see any much details that would encourage the 2 or so million illegal immigrants in the country. Although the 10-year period that you suggested is fair, I've been here 14 years this last trip, and I was here 5 years before that. So I understand the 10-year period and appreciate it. But if you put into account the humongous amount of people who are working in the industries like the catering, the food industry, the restaurants, the cleaning industry, and among others, then you'll see that there's really a huge amount of risk that you're taking by joining hands with the Conservative at this particular time. Although, as you said, it's for the benefit of the country, so I have no argument on that part. But the argument of pushing for an amnesty, I think, is really crucial at this point in time because of the economy. If you decide to kick a lot of these people out within the next 2 years, then you will face difficulties. And when I say you, I mean the government. And looking at the amount of people, and I'm saying here illegal immigrants, not regular Joes, that I've been disappointed by the change of plan regarding the 10-year period. This is rather large. I mean, there are conditions such as not having a criminal record and so forth, and paying your taxes, which I think is an excellent idea, but at the moment it doesn't help a lot that you actually are skipping this in favour of a Conservative trident, which won't feed anybody, illegal or non-illegal. As far as my favourite first MP goes, although I do not support Labour, I do support Gordon Brown as a person. And prior to that it was unfortunately Tony Blair and Labour, but with the change of policies I changed in my mind, and the big unfortunate thing is that I can't vote. I would have loved to made some sort of difference to the Lib Dems, and I'm sure a lot of people I know would have loved to do the same. But as far as things go at the moment, what Gordon Brown introduced, as far as if you have a criminal record, then you're out, although it's a good idea, and I don't disagree with that. But I also believe that there are exceptions to the rule, and that there are extenuating circumstances that have to be looked at for that particular rule to be lifted on applications made to the tribunals, which is where I'm coming from. My case in particular has been, for me, lengthy because of my illness. So the period of time where it's been running for me is long. Also the period of time that I served in prison for my crime, which was 18 months out of a 3-year sentence, was satisfactory to the community, to the court, to the Crown Judge. On the crime that I committed, and I haven't committed any other before, and I've paid my debt. So why is it still hanging over my neck? And I say that because it is definitely hanging over my neck as far as decisions regarding my case are concerned. I'm a kidney dialysis patient. I'm partially sighted, which is why I'm stuck to the screen. I have neuropathy, damage to my nerves in my feet, my hands, which is leading to the slow death of my left hand. I can barely walk. Yet I'm expected to go back to a country that I know nothing about for God knows how long, to live and treat myself, which you'd expect for a normal person. But I'm not. I'm sick. I can't afford the treatment. I can't afford the roof over my head. I can't afford to eat. I can't afford to transport myself from my to-be home to my to-be treatment centre. So I can't afford any of that. I can't afford medications, doctors, hospitals, appointments, anything. So once I arrive in Jordan, I'll be on the streets and dead within 2 weeks to a month for lack of treatment. So I'm asking you, which is fairer? To send me back to a country I know nothing of, because I've lived here most of my life, and expect to live off the streets? Or is it fair to keep 2 terrorists in this country who contributed nothing to this country except trying to blow it up? What's your point on that? And I don't expect a reply or a public reply or anything, but just if you do see this, ask yourself which is fair. Anyways, have a good night.